Last episode we got to work signing players and building this squad with the backing of our new ownership, and now we begin our march to the top. Hey, what's going on? Respected Jeff here for Season 4, Episode 2 of this West Ham career. It has not been the ideal start to this season so far. Only 2 games played, but we do technically sit in the relegation zone. A lot of competition ahead of us, and we just need to make a change here. We can't keep losing games. So I'm going to try to fit Alexander, Hugill, and Nemecha all into the same lineup. I'm going to have Alexander play as a false 9 in the same 3-5-2 we've been lining up with. Nemecha will be out on the wing. My concern with that is that he's a striker and he wants to be at the top of the goal-scoring list once again, so we don't want to have him tracking back or doing defensive work just to make all of our players happy. So we're going to have him stay forward on defense, get in behind, and be able to cut in from the wing. Hopefully he'll still be able to be a big goal threat coming in from that side. In a way, it's almost like we're playing with 3 strikers in this formation, so we'll see how that pans out. It's more of a trial than anything. Hopefully it does pay off, though. To make up for that, we'll have Cullen be a little more defensive. He can pull back and cover the wing when Nemecha's pushed up. And then on the other side, we'll have Antonio play as more of a defensive winger to kind of get us 4 at the back when we're transitioning. He'll stay wide, and he's actually a very good defender, Mikel Antonio. So he can also, he'll be balanced, I guess, on support runs, but defensively he'll get back. Haksabanovic, on the other hand, can be more of a free-flowing central midfielder. He can get forward. He's probably our most attacking out of the 3. So all of these players can sort of balance out with each other. Hugo playing as the target man up top. And let's hope this plan works because we need it. Alright, we're back in action against Charlton Athletic. It's been really tough for me to try to decide where players fit in. No matter what formation we have, with the depth that we've got, someone's going to be unhappy with the lack of minutes. So we just need to make sure that we please our best players at the bare minimum. Nemecha trying to make something happen here after a great effort from Alexander holding off his man to set the play up. Nothing comes of it, though. Another chance coming in. Nemecha, great footwork to get around his man. But in the end, he is defended really well. Comes away with possession, but not a goal-scoring opportunity, unfortunately. Charlton getting in our direction here. Callan's closing down, but an outrageous pass. Flicked through for the opening goal. There is nothing we could do against that. That wasn't even poor defending. That was just an absolutely world-class pass to find that goal. And Charlton are in front now. We're trying to get through, and they're just condensing the space so much. We can't find our way in behind. Really, really rough defending. Hugo can't find his way through either, and unfortunately, we take it to halftime with a 1-goal deficit. It's been a really poor game so far. 1 shot for both sides, so we're going to try something else. 4-3-3. I'm desperate to make anything work now. Antonio's going to fill in it right back. We're lucky that he can do that. We'll have Nemecha, Hugill, Alexander up top as a proper front 3 this time. Can it be the difference in the second half? Can we find a goal? We're still searching for our first competitive win of the season, or I guess league win. We did have the win in the cup. They booted out by Charlton again. Better signs so far from this team, but still yet to find the back of the net on any of them. Man getting in behind now. Antonio looking to cover. How about that? Fantastic stuff from him. He just gives it his all wherever he plays. Really solid defender for a winger as well. And as we know, a huge goal threat as well. He can pretty much fill in wherever we need, I think. Chance now coming forwards. Lance Alexander trying to pick the man in behind. Does so. Nemecha cutting it back in. What can he do? Cutting inside. Still going. A little selfish maybe. And he gives the ball away in the end. Over 60 minutes played now. Still yet to have a real concrete look at goal here in the second half. But Nemecha wins it back. Give and go with Alexander. And it's through. And the goalkeeper saves the shot. Follow-up blocked as well. And still yet to find our goal. Nemecha is still a threat from the wing. Cutting in again. And a weak shot goes wide of the net. Still yet to get a real shot on target. But if anyone's going to do it, it looks like it will be Nemecha. He's everywhere so far. Running through again. Surely this time off the post. And the follow-up by Haksabanovic. Really poor placed effort. This has been awful from our team in terms of finishing in the second half. Much better. We've had so many chances. And again, call in this time. Blocked by the keeper. But unfortunately, that's 92 minutes played. Coming in. One last chance from the corner. And on the follow-up, sheesh. Just wide of the post. And that's the full-time whistle, guys. We gave it our all. So many chances went missing. I thought we deserved a little something more out of that match. That is harsh, and we still have yet to get a win in the league. And this time it's a loss. We got to get ourselves back in this. All right, well, we move ahead now. Transfer offer coming in for Connor Coventry. Still sitting in the reserves. We're trying to get rid of him. Solid player, just doesn't seem to have a future with us. So we can get some good money for him. 9.5 million coming in. I don't know exactly how we'll reinvest that, but it's nice to have a little bit of cash sitting around. So we're trying something different again, guys. I just got to find the right solution, I think. I don't even feel like we're playing that bad, but still yet to get a win. Going to try Reagan Poole in the back line. A lot of tired legs here, so I'm going to rotate around a little bit. Holland back on the wing. We're giving Ashish the chance at central midfield, 74 overall. Hopefully he can put in a good shift. And Ed Green on the wing as well. All right, so next up, it's Wigan Athletic, still in search of our first win, and let's try to get it here. Well, our strike force not really firing yet. I thought we'd see a lot of goals from them, but we've played a handful of games this season already and not scoring too many considering the talent we have up top. Hopefully this is the turning point though. Haksabanovic in the box. Really calm to settle that one back, looking for Hugill, can't quite pick him out. And again, our passing in the final third just gone missing. Callens with the giveaway there. Jamal Lowe cutting in behind. Hopefully he doesn't punish us for that. He does, though. Puts it on a plate for the striker to tap into the back of the net with his head. It's a mistake from our new center back to set that chance up. And again, we find ourselves down here. Hugo picking out Nemecha, still looking to score a goal here, saved by the keeper again. Nemecha's not even playing poorly. He gets so many opportunities. That was a good strike, just can't score. And again, cleared away there, takes us to halftime. Really rough defending from Wigan, and none of these teams even giving us a chance to score. We're here at the London Stadium again, and we need to do better in front of the home fans, especially given the nature of our stadium. Cross coming in, trying to make an impact here in the second half. Haksabanovic into the box, lays it off. Oh, just inches in front of Nemecha, and still can't get a goal despite his best efforts. He's giving it his all. And now Wigan in our box again. Garmston sliding into cover. Oh, header coming in. That was a dangerous opportunity, but we did still keep that one out. Afolayan, the substitute, charging forwards now. He's had a bit of a revelation here this season, getting back into it. Ashish in the box, and he curls one in. Great touch and an even better finish. Well, it is going to be fantastic to have him on loan this season if he can keep performing like that. 1-1 with only a few seconds left in the game, and unfortunately that is full time. It feels more like a win than anything, just because we've been so bad recently, but the home fans are not happy about that one. You can see them booing us anyways. And for a team with hopes of promotion, this is simply not good enough. It's been really, really poor so far. All right, straight back into action. I'm not going to waste any time here. Sheffield United up next, down from the Premier League this season, and they're going to be one of the top sides in this division this year. And it's going to be up to us to hopefully get a result here and start closing the distance between us and some of the better teams. The championship is very, very competitive this season with a lot of big names in it. And if we want to be one of the teams going up, we simply must turn things around here. Some poor play at the back, though. Really risky stuff. Button off the face of the attacker and somehow comes away with it. Tompkins spreading it out wide. And eventually we get away, but really high pressure from Sheffield, and we are struggling to deal with it at the back. Hugill now getting forwards. Not too many options. Decides to go at it himself. Still going, Jordan Hugill. Shot blocked by the keeper. Really, really good opportunity. And he still can't find a goal either. It's been rough from our strikers recently, but not to say anything about their efforts. They've been giving it their all here, and it's in the back of the net. Finally, Haksabanovic sinks one into the top corner. He's getting known for that kind of finishing, Haksabanovic. I think that's the second goal he scored in that manner. Cutting inside and slamming it home. Not messing around there, and we get a goal over a really big team in this division. But we gotta hang on now. Sheffield in our box, and Button. How about that for a save? And again, 2 in a row. Outstanding from our goalkeeper once again. He's becoming quickly one of the best in the league, I think, and he's not young either. He just might be peaking at this point in his career. Second half here, Sheffield getting in behind. Great block there from Tompkins. Antonio lays it back, calmly dealt with out of the back, and we hang on to our 1-goal lead. Sheffield putting a ton of pressure on, though, continually bombing at us, and Antonio doing really, really well at right back. Like I said earlier, he is a great versatile player for us to have signed. Now he's getting all the way forwards here, looking over the top. Fantastic ball, looking for Holland, cut out by the defender. But Holland is there, galloping onto it to finish the move off. And he gets the better of his man now, cutting inside with some tricky footwork. Return pass, Antonio, strike from distance, 2-0. It's Antonio who won the ball back, started that entire play, and finished it in the end. He can do it all, Mikel Antonio. Look at that for a goal. Great stuff, just no shortage of heart from this guy. Some subs coming on now. It's Ed Green and Archie Hall. We have a 2-goal lead here. I'm going to give some of our youth players minutes because I want them to continue to grow despite some of the bigger signings we've brought in. Great chance from Sheffield here in the dying minutes of the game. It is offsides, though. When we hang on, we keep a clean sheet, we score 2 goals, and this is much, much better from the team. And against a team like Sheffield, nonetheless, that is the kind of performance that we should have been working with all season long, and hopefully this will be the turning point for us. All right, well, in the meantime here, it's come to my attention that some of the lineups are starting to get nuts. So I'm using a mod here to modify Hull City's lineup at least. I want them to be doing as good as they can. Unfortunately, they've sold Kubo and Bowen, so it's slowly becoming a different team from the one we left off. They've got George Rowe up top, one of the youth players when we had them, and Cervi or Chervi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Someone let me know in the comments. Playing out on the wing. They do have some good talent on their squad still. Coming into our next game, still a little bit of fatigue working its way around. And since it's a cup game, I'm going to rotate a lot here. Afolayan given another chance. He's actually been solid this season. Ed Green on the wing as well. Archie Hall and Ashish in the middle. It's Poole and Bennett in the back line. And let's get straight back into action here against Luton Town. All right, here we go. Luton Town with possession to start. Can we get back-to-back wins? For the first time this season, it has not been good enough from us. A ton of possession here early in the match. Luton Town defending very compact in the box. It's hard for us to find our way through. We're much better when we have some space in behind Afolayan. Chipping one up. Hugill over the top. How about that for a pass? Archie Hall with the header down at goal and Nemecha on the follow-up. Can't get a goal at the end of the move though. Nemecha and Afolayan linking up really well together here on the side. Afolayan cutting it back. Nemecha takes a touch inside and off the post again. He's been so unlucky this episode. Tons of opportunities at goal, and he just can't quite convert. His link-up play's been good, though. Again, picking out Afolayan, who again cuts it back inside. Really patient there, cutting it back. And it's all the way back to Noble now. Luton Town defending well. But we're keeping possession well. Can we find a clear-cut chance at the end of the move? Archie Hall through for Jordan Hugill. Oh, how about that? Fantastic goal, team play all over. Everyone was getting involved. And finally, Jordan Hugill getting the goal he deserves very well. Him and Nemecha are having so many chances at goal over the past few games. And finally, he gets a deserved finish at the end of the move. And Ed Green tormenting defenders out here. Great skill. Beats two men, still going. But unfortunately, he gets pinned into a little bit of a corner here. Nothing too much comes of the move. But only seconds later, drops his shoulder, beats his man again, cutting inside. Ed Green gets his head up, picks out Archie Hall, who finishes the move. Blocked by the center back at first, but it is in the back of the net eventually. 2-0, and we're having another fantastic showing from the team. Archie Hall getting on the score sheet. And some good performances from some fringe players. Once again, Afolayan looking good. Luton Town with a chance here. And we capitalize on the counterattack. It's Nemecha using his pace to get in behind. Tanganga closing down. He's doing well to close down, but Nemecha cutting it back. Archie Hall cutting it back again for Hugill. Oh, weak shot at the end of that. But again, good play from the team, and capitalizing off a counterattack where we know we can do a lot of damage with the speed we have. Nemecha taking on the center back directly and blasts it into the back of the net. Well, he and Hugill now both getting on the score sheet, and I have to say it's well deserved. You can't get a strike much better than that. From anyone around, and Nemecha is showing exactly what he can do here. Another 3-0 victory, 92 minutes played, and a great win from the team. We move on in the cup. All right, well, Connor Coventry has been sold $7 million back for us. I don't think we'll need it right away, but it'll be nice in January if we need any emergency signings, that's for sure. I'm going to give Cabrera the start at defensive mid this time. He's been impressing me a ton recently. Noble, on the other hand, hasn't too much. I'm not saying he'll be out of the side too often this season, but I'm going to try something different here. The rest of the squad largely unchanged. And with that, let's get back into action against Derby County. All right, well, it seems like our form has finally turned with 2 wins on the bounce. Can we make it a third here against Derby County? Only time will tell. Lucas Nemecha already getting in behind, though, and lofting one up to the top of the box, and Alexander blasts it wide of the post. Well, he hasn't had quite the hot start to the season that we would have hoped for, but still a very crucial player in our plans, that's for sure. Chances coming in the box now. We are really struggling to get it out. And Hugill trying to clear out of the box, and we finally do manage to get it away. Can we get a counterattack going on now? Lance Alexander. The play continues. Aksabonovic running into space, and he's in behind now. What a goal this would be if we could turn the tides here. And he's looking to cut it back. Oh, unfortunately, it is seen out by the defense. And we recover possession there. Another cross coming in, but another clearance from the Derby back line. It's Cullen now charging forwards. Lucas Nemecha in space, taking a touch inside. One-on-one with the keeper, and saved with his feet. Lucas Nemecha still unable to score in this match. Derby County with a chance of their own off the crossbar. It's been end-to-end so far. Only 26 minutes played. Plenty of chances coming in from both sides. Lance Alexander does outstanding there to use his strength and hold off his man. And he plays through Nemecha there, but he is held off by the defender again, trying to make a run in behind. Mikel Antonio cutting it back this time. Cross coming in and a header down by Cabrera with a rare foray forwards. Can't quite finish that move off though. And now Hugill's turn. Saved by the keeper again. How many chances are we going to get and not be able to convert? Second half here, Derby County getting off on the front foot, forcing Cabrera into a mistake at the top of the box. Free kick from a dangerous area now, laid off top of the box. Looking for a shot coming in, deflected and settles at the feet of the attacker right in front of goal. How unlucky is that? Well, it was always going to be a good chance from the free kick regardless, but that is a real bit of fortune there to land at the feet of a man right in front of goal for Derby County. They get the opening goal, and now we need to get ourselves back into this match. We want to salvage at least even a point here. Cullen getting forwards. Lays it off. Haksabanovic got the man out wide. Picks out Mikel Antonio on the wing. Can he put a cross in here? No! Blocked by the defender. Waited just a step too long. And we still cannot find our goal. Clever flick through there. Nemecha in the box. Trying to do it all himself and almost pulling it off. But still no goal. 85th minute now. And a reckless challenge flying in there from the frustrated James Tompkins. Unfortunately, it's another red card. And that looks to be game for us. Down to 10 men. And down one of our best center backs. 92 minutes gone. Derby County 1, West Ham 0. It's 3 points dropped for us, and we failed to capitalize on another result here. The season not going according to plan, and our hopes of promotion are not looking good. Well, we've shown glimpses of what we could do here, but things just not clicking for this team yet. We've had a couple of good results this season, but pretty overwhelmingly disappointing, especially in the league. And we are not sitting in a place that we would like right now. 21st after 6 games played, only 5 points. Not good enough at all. Well, we move at least through the end of the summer window. We'll see if any offers come in. Hopefully we can lock down this team. I don't really want any changes at this point. I do feel like we have a good squad going forwards. We just need to find maybe the best combination of players. So we do wind down the transfer window. No more deals coming through for our team, at least. Nothing to worry about there. New monthly scouting report coming in. No one too much to be concerned about. And like I said, down in 21st place right now. Only 1 win from our opening 6 matches. Poor goal differential to boot. Up at the top, we have really stiff competition, guys. Crystal Palace and Derby County running away with it so far. Crystal Palace undefeated. And to be honest, one of the best teams that we've seen in the championship so far in this career. If we want to take a realistic look at where we stand this season, we're around 72, 73 overall across the attack, midfield, defense. Pretty decent team. But if I'm being realistic here, Barnsley not far off. Blackburn Rovers not far off either. Bristol City probably better than us on paper. Crystal Palace better than us by a landslide. They should easily run away with the division with the team they got. 81 attack. I don't know how they've kept a hold of their talent. Derby County probably better than us. Huddersfield probably better than us. Leeds United significantly better than teams in this division, as well as Norwich City. Nottingham Forest about our level as well. And some other teams that are pretty solid too. Honestly, Sheffield United as well should be really dominating this league. So there's a ton of competition, guys. The championship is no joke this season, and even with the reinforcements we've brought in, it's going to be difficult. I think we could still do it. I mean, we've got 2 of the best goal scorers in the division. We got a lot of other bright young talent coming through who's just going to keep getting better. But this season is not going to be easy, and the new owners are definitely hell-bent on making sure we get promotion this year, so there are going to be consequences if we don't achieve that. So we got to turn our form around here, however we can make it happen. But more results coming next episode, guys. A tough run-in with several more big teams in the league. It's Stoke City up next. And hopefully this can be the turning point for the rest of our season. It needs to start here and now if we want hope at promotion. But that will come next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. It helps the channel out a lot, and I'll continue to roll out new videos. But until then, I'm Respect the Jeff, and I'll see you next time.